Hello everyone, in the next 48 hours, we Goans are going to elect our constituency representatives. So who exactly should we vote for? One of the parties that I had high hopes on was the Aam Aadmi Party. The Aam Aadmi Party, as we know, was born out of the India Against Corruption. And a lot of people believed in the Aam Aadmi Party, and they won the elections in Delhi, not once, twice. And people thought they would bring the change. But today, the Aam Aadmi Party core representatives who were there have suddenly disappeared. And along with that, the ideology of the Aam Aadmi Party has also disappeared. Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, who used to cry about all the billboard holdings, advertisements, was seen all over the media and did a full blockbuster marketing. One more core ideology of the Aam Aadmi was a no to freebies. And what we can see is the Aam Aadmi Party only talking about the freebies to come into the power without even a blueprint. There are several times I've asked the Aam Aadmi core leaders to explain their blueprint of getting these freebies and etc. And finally, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal did politics on religion and caste. This was the final nail in the coffin for the Aam Aadmi Party as far as I'm concerned. Mr. Arvind Kejriwal came to Goa to declare the CM candidate, and he said it will be from somebody from the Bandari Samaj, but he never said he would be a common man. So the planned CM phase was initiated in the best possible way they could by having a gentleman's agreement with the BJP about the illegal construction in the old Goa. And, they had a common man, Mr. Advocate Palekar, sit for an indefinite hunger strike till death, until the bungalow was demolished. So here's a man who previously had said that the Goans oppose everything with regards to the 3 linear project, had said that, the Goans are anti-projects, anti-development. And the anti-Goa project suddenly got a bit of opposing from Mr. Palekar himself. Now, Mr. Palekar understands the procedure and the requirements to demolish a construction, even if it is illegal. But he thought if we can break the Little Flower Church in Delhi, saying it's illegal, and not give them the chance to challenge in the court, then why not do the same with the illegal construction in Old Goa, the heritage site? So as the plan, he finished the strike, outside the Old Goa on the day of the feast to grab all the possible limelight that he could. And unfortunately, the bungalow is still there. The Save Goa committee is still on the strike, and here we have ourselves a CM phase for the Aam Aadmi Party. It's very unfortunate that good people support the party, and because they think that these people are the honest. But just look at the candidates the Aam Aadmi Party have put. It's like they are fake. Most of them have a long list of allegations, which they had to come clean. One of the candidates, Pratima Kut, her husband, who is a full-time BJP supporter till date, he's done nothing to show that he's against the BJP, and in fact, he's people know that he's for the BJP. And then you see this Pratima doing all her dramas and giving her bites. If you just listen to her bites, you will understand how much she knows and what she understands. So there's nothing much to say. She was the other day crying because I think the Congress candidate had to say something, and all that she could do was cry, like how the master Kejriwal cries when he can't do something. That's how it is. Then these people have another candidate, Alina Saldana. She has been a BJP MLA. She claimed to support the opposition for the 3 linear projects. But what did she do on the day of voting? She didn't turn up for the voting. these for these people, being an MLA is more important than standing with the truth. Do we really want such spineless people? Then I would like to come to Mr. Valencio Rodrigues, the man who likes to talk, but it's all part of the plan. Yeah, you know, I wouldn't even address him as a captain. He's not served the country. And there are several videos going viral about his family matter and stuff, but I won't go there, but I'll keep a few things in front of the people what happened. As we remember the trouble our seafarer brothers went through the COVID times. I had started a movement to push the government to start a district hospital, giving petition and stuff like that. And after that, we followed it up with the seafarer issue with Mr. Dixon. He said, let's take up this issue. He was the what do you call that, Seamen's Association of Goa head, founder. So we said we'll do whatever we can, and I had some friends calling me up also saying, do something. Let's see what we can do. So like on the 9th of April, I remember I spoke to Mr. Dixon and said, let's go to the court, and I have an advocate in Delhi, and we can do something, and let GSI go to the court. But what happened is we created a full file with the documents, and we gave it to the GSAI. They took the file, but they didn't do anything. So why, when I asked them, why is that, you all are not, there's nothing being done, why you are not making, he happened to say to me that, some of them, and Valencio Rodrigues said it's a bad idea and let's go forward. So I took my file, went to the Supreme Court, we got the verdict in the favor to get appropriate steps, etc. But what I want to know is why these people make the drama in front, and they not really help the people who need to be helped. This is absolutely not done. When this is a fact that happened, you can check with them. And it's all about a publicity stance. He even gave police the information when Gina was having her strike for the seafarers. Do we really need this kind of power hungry people, and who just look at a problem as an opportunity and to get themselves famous? See, the Aam Aadmi Party is not the option for the people of Goa. We need a change. Yes, definitely need a change. I am one of the people whose ideologies, and I believe in the ideology of Dr. Jack Sequeira, and I will work on it and see how we can get Goa's best interest at heart. But when it comes to the voting now, it's up to you people who you all have to vote for. I would not tell you all like who to vote for, but you all are smart enough, everyone, to see what is the difference, what is happening today, and how we have to go about it. But this is not the option. I know there are some people who have been supporting all the different various parties, and I think people should give it a go and see something different. Let's not have the Congress and the parties like the Aam Aadmi Party. Elect good people. For example, Parshuram Sonalikar, also from the very Aam Aadmi Party, is a good person. You can vote for him. He will bring the change. Even he got his ticket at the last minute from the AAP. There are good candidates, and people should support good candidates instead of the party. Don't look at parties. Look at getting 40 good people elected in the assembly. Every constituency has one good guy. So let's focus on, irrespective of the party, the one good guy and get him elected. Thank you very much, people.